The word ln x has the same meaning as, yes, natural log, the log with the base of e, yeah, Euler, right? Log e of x. Okay, ln x is equivalent to log with the base of e of x. Yeah. So then, if I have, for example, like the point number 4 there, I will write it as point number 1 here. So if you have ln e, then it's equal to 1. Do you agree? Because it's the same thing like log with the base of e, right? So this is 1. You agree? Yeah. And then also the same thing, if you have ln 1, it will be just 0. Because ln 1 is the same like ln e to the power of 0. So then it becomes 0 times ln e. So then it's 0. No need. No need. If you understand. The point is here though, ada though. Page 11. Ln 1 is 0. Ln e is 1. Right? And you also have this one. E to the power of ln x, it will be equivalent to x. As you know from the log, if you know that, like a to the power of log with the base of a of b, it will be b, right? So it's the same thing. Do you agree? So because ln actually the same thing, natural log, so it also have the same properties like log. So like ln x times y, and it will be just ln x plus ln y. Also like for division, ln x over by y is equivalent to ln x minus ln y. Okay, and then the 6, if you have ln let's say ln x to the power of n, and it's just simply the n moved to the front times with ln x. It's the same thing like log. Okay? Ada, semuanya ada. Semuanya ada di halaman 11. Bukan Pak, halaman 7 ada. Oh ya, 11 ya ada. Okay, now let's go into the topic, the main topic. I mean, the main course of the derivative, yeah, for ln form, the logarithm form. So firstly, we have y equal to ln x, right? The derivative of this will be 1 over x. Okay. Now, if you don't have the natural log, but you have instead is the log with the base of a of x, then the y prime also will be 1 over x. Okay, 1 over x, but you have to add so-called ln a. Basically, you also can think it the same way. This is equivalent to log e to the x, right? So then the y prime, so that the y prime will be 1 over x times ln e. And ln e is equivalent to 1, so it is just 1 over x. Got it? Sama saja kan? Mau pakai log atau ln sebenarnya hal yang sama. Cuman yang kalian hafalkan yang hitam ini. When you have ln x, it will be 1 over x. When you have log x. Nah, for the point number 2 and 4, I don't suggest you to memorize because you know it from chain rule. Jadi nggak usah di memorize nomor 2 sama 4. So only number 1 and 3 that you need to memorize. Jadi nomor 2 sama 4 menurut saya nggak usah, karena itu basicnya dari chain rule. So just number 1 and number 3. Number 2 and 4 basically from the chain rule. Yeah, from the chain rule. Yeah, now let's take a look at the questions. Start with questions 1A dulu. Okay, page 12, number 1A. So we have y equals x times ln x minus x. So the y prime will be, this is uv, right? So it's just simply u prime v plus u v prime minus by this, right? Minus by this. So this one is -1, right? Okay, let's work on the blue and red one. U prime is just 1 v ln x plus u is x, v prime is 1 over x, because it is the derivative of ln x minus 1. So by doing so, what you get here is just ln x. Well, this one is plus 1 minus 1, so it will be cancelled. So then the y prime will be just ln x. So this chapter actually you just need to memorize the derivative, and you use these properties of chain rule, right? Product rule, and also quotient rule. Do you agree? Like this one is u v, this one is u over v. Okay? So only the memorizing part and this. Like earlier, previously we studied about memorizing the trigonometric function and then also apply this. Okay? Let's take a look at another example. Example 1b. 1b. 1b we have y equals x squared over by ln x. So the u prime is 2x, while the v prime is 1 over x, right? So we can apply this u prime v minus u v prime over by v squared. So then it becomes u prime v minus u v prime over by ln x squared. So then this will be just 2x ln x minus x over by ln square x. Right? Now let's take a look, see. Yang dikuadratkan kan ln-nya. So like ln x times ln x. So like ln square x. The same like sine x times sine x. It becomes sine square x. Okay.
Ln x itu jadi satu dan ln kali x.
Bukan.
Udah itu jawabannya.
Iya. Let's take a look 1c. 1c we're gonna apply chain rule. Y equal ln something, which is the something is x squared plus 3x plus 4, right? So then the y prime here is simply just, you imagine this one is ln x. So what you do, you're 1 over x, right? So then you do the same thing, 1 over that x, 1 over x. But you have to times it with the chain, right? This is chain rule. Times it with 2x plus 3. So then the answer will be just 2x plus 3 over by x square plus 3x plus 4. Okay, let's take a look 1D, yeah. 1D we have y equal ln something. And the something actually is cos another something. So then the y prime will be 1 over cos 2x, right? And then we have to times it with the derivative of cos x. But because we are not able to do cos 2x, then we're gonna something this, right? So it will be cos something. So then the derivative of this will be negative sine 2x with the something. And then we have to times it again by 2. And this 2 is just the coefficient. So then it just simply become negative 2 sine 2x over cos 2x. And this will be negative 2 tangent 2x. Lebih sederhana, lebih bagus. 1e we have y equals ln. In this case, we're gonna apply chain rule. Ln x square plus 1 to the half. Ya. 1e. Saya lambat. Okay. There are two ways. Firstly, you also can modify the form of these questions. It becomes half ln this. Correct? According to the properties of logarithm. So then it will be just simply half times 1 over x squared plus 1 times with 2x. So then it's just simply x over x squared plus 1. Or you just directly do the derivative. So then ln something, so it will be 1 over the something. And the something actually is this one. Then we have to times with the derivative of this. And we are not able to do so. So we also try to let this as another something. So then this will be half times this something to the negative half x squared plus 1 times with 2x. By doing so, you can cancel the 2. So then the y prime will be x from the red one over by x squared plus 1 half, and also this one x squared plus 1 half. Negatif kan kalau di atas. Because the derivative of ln x is ya. Terus masuk di mana 1x? Ya. Okay, this is ln x, right? So y prime ya 1 over x. Ini x. Oh, ada x itu x square. Yes. Chain rule. Ya. Berarti cuma permisalan. So that this will be x over by the same thing, x squared plus 1. Y equals, this one is product rule, right? U and V. So this one is U times V. Okay? So then the Y prime will be U prime V plus U V prime, right? The problem I think is not the u prime. U prime is just simply 1. Well, the problem is I think v prime. Yeah. We have sine something here, which is ln x minus pi over 3. So the v prime will be cos something, right? Cos something times with the derivative of this. And the derivative is only 1 over x and done, right? So we plug in here, u prime is just 1 v sine ln x minus pi over 3 plus u is just x, and v prime is this one, yeah, cos ln x minus pi over 3 times 1 over x. So then we can just cancel the x. So then the y prime becomes sine ln x minus pi over 3 plus cos ln x minus pi over 3. Let's take a look 1g. 1g we have y equals, we can say that it is the something here, and the something is 1 plus ln square 2x plus 1 to the power of half. Okay, we try to find the derivative of this, so this will be half times that things to the minus half. Okay, but we have to times with the derivative of this, and we have some difficulty now. Why? Because the shape is something that is look complicated, right? 1 plus, I can rewrite it to be like this, ln 2x plus 1 to the square. So actually we have 1 plus blah 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 square, right? Here. For this one, right? Sorry. For the green one, actually you can say it like this, though. Do you agree? So the derivative of this will be 0 plus 2 times the something with the red color, right? Ln 2x plus 1 to the 1, loh. Selesai, tapi masih ada something yang merah. Something yang merah ini apa? Ln ini kan? Derivatifnya ln apa? Waduh, kok ada di dalamnya lagi, gitu? Berarti butuh dalamnya lagi nggak sih? Berarti ada dalamnya lagi, ya udahlah ln x gitu kan? So this will be 1 over 2x plus 1 dikali 2. Kelihatan ya lapis-lapisannya ya. Hah? Oh, soalnya ketutupan ya. Saya tulis ulang ya. Half 1 plus ln square 2x plus 1 times with 0 plus 2 ln 2x plus 1 1 over 2x plus 1 times 2. Okay, so this will be half 1 plus ln square 2x plus 1 times with this one, yeah, 4 ln 2x plus 1 over by 2x plus 1. So the 2 will be cancelled. So then it's just 2. Nggak bisa. Y equal ln. Ya. Okay. So how to do this? Gimana cara kerjanya?
LS 2x kurang 1 dikurang log 1. Log 2x kurang 1 dikurang log 3. Oh bukan ya, Pak?
Oke. Boleh. Terus?
Chain rule. Apa ini?
Ya, somehow chain rule juga sih. Terus?
1 per 2x kurang 1 dikali 2 dikurang 1 per 3x tambah 1 kali 3.
Nah ini salah berapa besar?
1L.
Benar.
Bukan. Mister ini soalnya berapa ya?
1L.
Mister tulisnya E. Yang di sini ini
What?
Oh wow. Jadi bahasa susah gitu.
Abel pintar sekali ya. Saya
Mbak, 2x plus 1 ambil 3x plus 1 gitu. Jadi plus.
Iya. Saya nggak kepikiran cara ini ya. One star point.
Bisa tuh pakai rumus blok ya?
Iya.
Jadi ada dari aku berarti harus dibagi dua Pak.
Oh iya.
Abel gak terima loh kalau.
So what I do think is more complicated ya.
Bapak nggak kepikiran cara ini?
What I do is 1 over 2x minus 1 over 3x plus y times with the uv ya, u over v, which is more complicated. U prime v minus uv prime over v.
Soalnya x itu u per v.
So then this will be 5 over
Ada tahu rumus blok soalnya.
if you combine this, it will be the same. Bagus ya. So this is smarter way. Okay, let's take look number 8. Number 8, page 13. Coba dikerjakan ya. Abel bisa ini kelihatannya ya. Saya belum nyoba ya. Saya nggak yakin saya bisa ya. Ayo kita coba. Oke, saya lihat soal ini saya langsung sakit perut ya. Ayo mental kita harus kuat ya.
Gak bisa Pak, saya udah buka 10 sekali.
Okay. So according to this, I think we have to find the gx first. And gx is the derivative of fx, ya kan? So let's try to derive this. So this will be 3 over 8 plus half
Cos x.
Do you agree? Okay. Now let's continue with this one. Xx. Let's find the xx. Is ln of g to x, right? Meaning that all the x must be changed to be 2x. So then this becomes ln 3/8. Saya malas kerja ini ya. You see from here, actually I think we did quite similar from the previous question. I think. Yes, it is exactly like number 4, right? So let's take a look from number 4, right? From the process from number 4. Nah, halaman 10. Number 4, right? It's related to number 4. We can convert this to be cos 4 half x. Do you agree? Cos 4 half x. Ini sudah dijelaskan di halaman 10 nomor 4. Now, so then I can change the g to x. I can change the g to x to be cos 4 half times 2x, right? So then it becomes ln cos 4 to the x. Okay? So then the h prime will be just simply 1 over something. The something is just cos. Let me write it just like this, yeah. Times with the derivative of the green one. The derivative of the green one is 4 times cos 3x, right? And then this one is still another, how to say? This is another chain, right? This is another chain. So then we have to times it with negative sin x. Setuju nggak? Oke, saya ulang deh. Kita lihat ya path-nya ya. So let me rewrite this to be ln cos x to the 4 like this. And let me just simplify to be 4 ln cos x. I think this one is easier. Okay? So then the h prime will be just 4 times 1 over something here, cos x, times with negative sin x. So by doing so, you got negative 4 tangent x. Okay, lanjut. Take a look number 9. Given that y equals negative 1/4 cotangent 4x plus half cotangent square x minus ln cosecant x. Find the value of
apa Arjun?
Okay, so this is the question. So to answer this, we need dy over dx, meaning that we have to do the derivative of this. Ya, saya refine dulu bentuknya 1/4 times cot x to the power of 4 plus half times cot x to the power of half minus ln cosecant x.
Satu.
Okay, let's write. My questions right now is either I have to change my y or I just do the derivative directly. So like now I'm considering whether I should convert this to be another form or no need. Yeah. So far I couldn't find any benefit to change this to the other form. So let's just do it right away. Just find the derivative of this. Negative 1/4 times 4 cot x to the power of 3 times with negative cosecant square x plus half times 2 times cot x to the 1 times negative cosecant square x, yeah, minus 1 over cosecant x times with negative cosecant x cotangent x. Ya itu tadi, saya melihatnya sebagai chain rule. Negatif 1/4 x pangkat 4. Berarti kan 4 kali x pangkat 3. Nah ini bukan x, berarti di chain rule. Ya. This will be gone, so then the remaining will be just cot cube x times cosecant square x positive, right? And minus cot x cosecant square x plus cot x. Oke.
Pak, apa terakhir itu siapa tangan, Pak? Terus yang
Soalnya ini kan kecoret. Next, let's try to just plug it into this because I see we have tangent cube and we have cotangent cube here. Perhaps we can make it simple. Tangent cube x times this minus by okay, let's see what we can do with this. Can we do something with this? Firstly, ya, berarti ini kan bisa pecah lagi. So this will be cosecant square x minus
Tan kuadrat x cosecant kuadrat x.
plus,
Tan kuadrat x.
and because we also consider about the degree, the angle here is double angle. So we're gonna change this double angle to be single, right? 1 minus cos is equivalent to 2 sine square x. So then what you have right now, you can cancel the cosecant square. And then tangent is sine over cos. Sine over cos, right? Cosecant is 1 over sine square x. So then this will be negative secant square x. And this is identity. According to the identity, this is negative 1. Because 1 plus tangent square x is equivalent to secant square x. So then if you move the negative secant here, it becomes negative 1. Do you agree? So, do you think this is difficult? How come? How come? Kebetulan saya bisa kerja, jadi saya bilang ini gampang ya. Okay. Let's recall the double angle. We have cos 2 alpha is equivalent to 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. So meaning that 2 sine square alpha equal to 1 minus cos 2 alpha.